Hello, I am Love. My birth name is Dana. Coming to you from the D, the 313, here in my living room on the west side of Detroit. Anyways, going back with some random thoughts. I've posted 3 videos that I call it. That's pretty much it, random thoughts. I've thought about this one a few times, well, quite a few times over the last few days. But the message is love. Now, if you look around you, depends on who your friends are or what kind of things you participate in. But you'll see the media, different outlets pushing a lot of stuff that seems very negative. What may be hard to understand is actually a message of love is being sent out. What it is man is being is being called to change as far as our consciousness, our evolutionary consciousness. That's what we're supposed to do, evolve consciously. And in doing so, it's upsetting a balance. Well, I wouldn't really call it a balance. It's upsetting a system, a way of things. As if you don't know, you're pretty much living in something like the movie The Matrix. A great big machine that just keeps moving and moving, go to work 40, 50 hours a week just to come home, stare at a great big 50-inch black box that tells you what to do, what to buy, who to like, and where to go with your life. And that's where the problem lies with the positive energies and the change that's coming. It's upsetting a lot of the low vibrational things and peoples that run stuff like that. So you'll see a lot of the negative things being pushed on the TVs and outside and what have you. But in reality, a lot of us know better. A lot of us light workers, spiritual teachers, we've all been given the message of love, and you can actually feel it deep within yourself. And it's really simple to adhere to. If you think of the whole thought of source, God, whatever you like to call creator, however it be, is ultimate and pure love. So therefore, to feel that feeling would be the closest thing to God or your creator, or like I said, however you would like to put that. And that is why the change as far as the consciousness to evolve, to get closer to that thought pattern, to get closer to your creator, to get closer to love. The whole the whole thought pattern behind it makes for a unified existence between all peoples, which is something you see going back to, the hippies and different people talking about, the peace, love, and unity. You've heard of many leaders throughout the world, King, the Dalai Lama, Gandhi, just all these people, talking about peace and love. The reason being, if you ask me, it's because we got to a certain point within our evolution now to where people were able to understand these things and getting into spirituality and meditation and what have you, and all these different social movements. And that in itself created an area where people could evolve, you know, to back to what's known as by some Christ consciousness or an evolved consciousness, depending on what discipline you adhere to or just however you like to look at things, what it's called. But it's all the same through different, religious beliefs and different spiritual beliefs. Um, I've got some notes wrote down here just because I want to make sure that, I went over everything. Another one is, see, we know of love as being the only truth. The it's the most intense of all the feelings because love is the only truth. Fear and all that is it's not real. It's something that you can actually change your reality with your thought patterns, and all that fear and all that stuff you can easily make go away. Love, on the other hand, is something so pure and it's a feeling that's beyond itself. Um, Here I am starting to babble about things. But it's shown if you look at all the what pain there is in the world, and you look at the areas of the world that are war torn and have all the issues are areas that actually need love. You know, to some it may sound corny, but it's the truth. If you spread love, it will actually change, you know, the way things are over there. And I'm not just saying, you know, just say I love everything, it's going to change. It's not quite that easy, but it's actually pretty easy. All that, there's a grid pattern that runs around through, you know, around the earth. All these different feelings and energies are actually trapped within. Now, if you meditate and you actually send out positive energy, you will change that. It has been proven. It was shown in the 70s. A bunch of people meditated, crime rates dropped, all kind of things. There's groups that do this all over the place now. I've been in a few groups where we did worldwide meditation, and I've actually seen where things have been measured the next day that people couldn't understand, which, of course, I put back to that. So to to actually do that, the whole energy grid pattern, you know, that I'm talking about, you're basically cleaning it. You're getting rid of the negative energies. It's just like with meditation with yourself. By meditating, get rid of the negative, you know, aligning your chakras. It's all the same thing, whether it be yourself or within the earth itself. And this is what we got to start doing more of. We got to start spreading the message of love, doing these worldwide meditations. Actually, check here. I'll put a time that's about midway between the different parts of the world, and you know you can do meditation with me. I got a group. I'll do the same thing there. And look around. You know, if you're in groups on Facebook, or maybe there's some groups here. I don't know. Um, you know, wherever you might be on the old worldwide interweb here. But check around and try that. And if you don't do any kind of meditation, look into meditating. It will actually clear up a lot of your thought patterns, your mind, the way it works. And then you can, you know, join to doing this stuff. And then I swear to God, it actually, I have watched things change just by the power of thought alone. And that's why prayer works. People who pray say praying works. That's why. It's a positive energy. You know, it's pure love that you're spreading. It's not so much the God that you're praying to. You know, however you want to put it is fine, but it's the energy. It's that love energy you're putting out. That love energy is source. That is God. God is pure love. It's that simple. So I guess after all the babbling and everything, you know, like I said, I thought about this for a few days and it still didn't come out exactly the way I wanted it to. But the message that we're all getting, you know, like I said, all of us people that, you know, are light workers, that are spiritual teachers, you know, that explore and learn these things, we all got the same message. It's everywhere. I see it everywhere. No matter what that big black box behind me tells me, the message is love. It's not that. That's just confusion, trying to throw you off, you know? Nobody wants you to think for yourself and become this loving being if they're running a great big machine and trying to sell shit all day. Let's just put the word out there. Crap, whatever. But basically, it's that. Meditate, get more out of this so-called reality, get more into the whole thought pattern of love and you know being part of the inner child, that part of yourself. Life will become a lot more beautiful, and your life outside these windows and doors will too, because you will literally be able to change the way your world around you works through the energy that you're projecting. You don't believe me, look it up. I could tell you how it works, but we'd have to have a 2 hour discussion on physics, and quite frankly, I don't want to go there right now. So just look it up if you don't understand it. Look up the energies, look up the chakras. Go all over YouTube. Hell, it's fun just messing around on here. You can find all kind of stuff. Just, you know, be careful, of course. But anyways, that's the message. Spread the love. Um, yeah, and just like I was saying, you know, it's time to heal the world and ourselves and open our hearts, you know, to the arrival of the higher conscience, you know, the consciousness. It's evolve, not devolve. Unity, not division. We are one. We are love. Oh, and never forget self-love. That's another one that if you don't understand, it might sound a bit corny. It might sound a bit fruity. To me, it don't, but that's because I'm used to these things. Take the time out. You love everybody that you're with, especially if you're in a relationship, especially at that honeymoon phase where you just love somebody, love somebody, love somebody. Great. That's great. But don't just give all that energy. You're going to wear yourself out. Give yourself some love. Every now and then say to yourself, hey, that higher self that's in there is an awesome being. I love that dude. Seriously. Give yourself some love. Forgive yourself for things. That's bad karma. You walk around going, oh, that was horrible. I did. Hey, look. If you've tried to fix it, you did everything you can. Become at peace with it. That's all you can do. Anyways, much love, y'all. Have a good evening. Talk to you later. Bye.